Kaha dasha raghunatha patita pavan. Kaha mora bhatha juga, kaha kabira. Ekakale kotha gela gora natara. Pashane kutivo matha annale pashivo. Gauranga gunera nithi kota gele pavo. Sheshava Sangira Sange Je Koilo Bilas. Sheshangana Paya Kande Narottamadas. Sheshangana Paye Kande Narottamadas. Ojeya Nilo Premadhana Karuna Prachur. Heno Prabhu kotha gela Acharya Thakur. Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur. Jaya BhaktiSiddhanta, 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 BhaktiSiddhanta. Jaya BhaktiSiddhanta, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya BhaktiSiddhanta, Jaya Prabhupada. brought the treasure of divine love and who was filled with compassion and mercy, where has such a personality as Srinivas Acharya gone? Where are Marsarup Damodar and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatana? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of the fallen? Where is my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta? And where is Krishna Das Kaviraj? Where did Lord Gauranga, the great dancer, suddenly go? I will smash my head against the rock and enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? Being unable to obtain the association of Lord Gauranga, accompanied by all these devotees in whose association he performed his pastimes, Narottam Das simply weeps. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Rupa Swami Dinamine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirveshesha Shunyavadi Pashatyade Shatarini. Jai. So, thank you, dear devotees, for being here and share with us and being with us, celebrating this most auspicious event, the disappearance of His Divine Grace, Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. I like to, often we hear, the pastimes of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta. And one thing that I always find very important to enter into a mood of such personalities, how their, not only their mood, their qualities, but also their legacy has been captured into the pranam mantra that has been developed and provided by our Vaishnavacharyas, by our line of Vaishnavacharyas. So, uh, like, we always meditate on the pranam mantra of Srila Prabhupada. The same pranam mantra that Srila Prabhupada we also receive for our spiritual masters. And we meditate on that. We offer obeisances to such personalities because they're very dear to Krishna. Because they're always situated at the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. And then Prabhupada's pranam mantra is Namaste Saraswati Devi. He is a servant of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati. So that is Prabhupada's first identity, the servant of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta. And then, so important in the pranam mantra of Srila Prabhupada that Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine. He is engaged in delivering Gauravani, the teachings of the words of Lord Chaitanya, to the whole world. And even more important of Prabhupada's mission is that he comes to eradicate from the world impersonalism and voidism and bestow his mercy on the whole world, but especially mention is Prabhupada's deliverance of the Western world. Pashyatya Desha Tarini, the land of the West, which is the instruction that Srila BhaktiSiddhanta gave to Srila Prabhupada right in the beginning and right at the end. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta and Srila Prabhupada there were just very limited times in which they were in, the personal association. and only few instructions that became the bedrock of Srila Prabhupada's mission. One was preach to the English-speaking world. In the beginning, when Prabhupada just met Srila BhaktiSiddhanta, we know the pastime. And at the end, when Srila BhaktiSiddhanta was leaving his body, he also instructed that to Srila Prabhupada personally. And also we know the famous instruction that he gave to Srila Prabhupada. Then whenever, if ever you got any type of resources and money, you print books. And that was Prabhupada's heart. So the pranam mantra of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati is also very wonderful. And in the similar way, describe his legacy, his mood, and his characteristics, his person, what he represents, what is his contribution. So I like to go through his pranam mantra and then, talk a little bit about. But before that, I also want to read just to get into the mood, because this is one beautiful, famous poem that Srila Prabhupada wrote in honor of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta, that Srila Prabhupada offered to Srila BhaktiSiddhanta during his Vyasa Puja. The poem was so beautiful that Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati immediately say, whatever he writes, Srila Prabhupada, you print. He instructed his followers that whatever Srila Prabhupada would write must be printed in the publications of the Gaudiya Math or the Chaitanya Saraswati Math. So Srila Prabhupada writes, adore ye all, the happy day, blessed than heaven, sweeter than May, when he appeared at Puri, the holy place, my Lord and Master, his divine grace. O my Master, the evangelic angel, give us thy light, lift up thy candle, struggle for existing a human race, the only hope is divine grace. Misled we are, all going astray, save us, Lord, our fervent pray. Wonder thy ways, to turn our face, adore thy feet, your divine grace. Forgotten Krishna, we fallen souls, pain most heavy, the illusions tall, darkness around, all untraced, the only hope is divine grace. Absolute is sentient, though has proved. Impersonal calamity, those has moved. This give us alive, anew and fresh, worship thy feet, your divine grace. Had you not come, who had told the message of Krishna forcefully and bold, that's your right. You have the mace. Save me a fallen, your divine grace. The line of service as drawn by you is pleasing and healthy like morning dew. The oldest of all, but in new dress, miracle done, your divine grace. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila BhaktiSiddhanta ki jai. So, Srila BhaktiSiddhanta's pranam mantra. Namaom Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Shrimate BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati iti namine. So it's a standard one that we also have for our spiritual master. So again, why we offer obeisances? Because these great personalities have taken shelter at the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Shri Varsavanavi Devi Daita Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha. So, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta's name was Varshavanavi Devi Daita Das. That was his initiated name that Srila Bhaktivinoda, Srila Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj gave. Sri Varshavanavi Devi Daite Das. So, Varshavanavi is Shrimati Radharani, is the name of Shrimati Radharani. Varshavanavi Devi is Shrimati Radharani. Daite means who is dear to Shrimati Radharani. So he is the servant of he who is very, so he's a servant of Krishna. So, foremost. So, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta is favored by Shrimati Radharani because he is a servant of Krishna. Now, here's a very important thing that is part of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta's legacy. Krishna, well, first of all, he's Kripabdaye. Kripabdaye means he's an ocean of transcendental mercy. Why? Why he's an ocean of mercy? Because he delivered the signs of Krishna. Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine. So the mission of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, just as the mission of our Vaishnava Acharya line, our Gaudiya Sampradaya, is to deliver the messages of Krishna. Prabhupada continued that lineage. So similarly, Prabhupada pranam mantra is Gauravani Pracharine. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta is delivering this Krishna Sambandha Vijnana to the whole world. And because of that, most merciful, most merciful. So the teachings of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta was establishing very strongly in an atmosphere that still was influenced by the British Empire occupation of during the British Empire in India, and still be influenced by other elements such as these apasampradayas or deviant groups that were posing themselves as Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So it was very strongly there, the apasampradayas. There also was this Brahmanism or this Smarta Brahmana movements that were very strong. And of course, impersonalism. During the time of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, there was the very strong impersonal, especially during those periods where Vivekananda, these are very strong impersonal elements. So in a very forceful and strong way, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta established the teachings of Lord Krishna, Krishna Sambandha Vijnana. He did it so strongly that he was known as a Simha Guru, the lion guru. Very, very forceful and strong. Mardujo Jwala Prematya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigraha Namostute. So he is described as Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigraha. So he is the form. He is the form of Lord Chaitanya's Karuna Shakti, his merciful potency. He is the Vigraha, or the form of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. That's quite extraordinary. The representation, the form. We understand this, that the Supreme Lord, he can empower, he can extend himself into a particular devotee and empower that devotee with his own potencies in order to perform a particular task. That is called Shakti Avesh Avatar. Shakti Avesh, meaning that living entity becomes empowered with the potencies of the Lord, a particular potency to perform an activity or a task just equal to the Lord. So Srila BhaktiSiddhanta was the embodiment of Lord Chaitanya's mercy. And Lord Chaitanya's mercy is not any type of mercy, but Lord Chaitanya's mercy is glorified in the scriptures as the most magnanimous, the greatest manifestation of mercy among all the expansions, even more merciful than Lord Krishna himself. Of course, Lord Chaitanya and Lord Krishna are non-different. But the supreme manifestation of mercy of the absolute personality of Godhead Krishna is manifested with Lord Chaitanya. And that mercy, Mahavadanyaya, that mercy is Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Now, we're trying to understand that in an intellectual manner, and it's inconceivable. It's just inconceivable. Being in connection, either by, like Srila Prabhupada, by Vani and by Vapu, and we in contact with that supreme mercy by Vani, by what is it? By Vani, by instructions. So there's a beautiful description of Lord Chaitanya's mercy in the Chaitanya Charitamrita when Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami, when he first met Lord Chaitanya, Swarup Damodar Goswami took sannyas and then immediately traveled to Jagannath Puri to join Lord Chaitanya. And in their first meeting in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's described, he offered these beautiful prayers. First meeting, he offered obeisances and then offered these famous and beautiful prayers. And in that beautiful prayers, it breaks down the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. He goes like this. Helot dunita kedaya vishadaya prommilat amodaya samyak chastra vivadaya rasadaya chitarpito madaya swasat bhakti vinodaya samadaya madhurya maryadaya. Sri Chaitanya Daya, you see this word Daya, you see it there all the time. Daya means mercy. Sri Chaitanya Daya Nidhe Taba Daya Bhujad Amando Daya. So the translation is, O ocean of mercy, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, let there be an awakening of your auspicious mercy, which easily drive away all kinds of material lamentations. So there is all these things that the mercy of Lord Chaitanya does. First one, material lamentation, poof, goes away. Drives away all kinds of material lamentations by making everything pure and blissful. Indeed, your mercy awakens, here's another one, transcendental bliss and covers all material pleasures. By your auspicious mercy, quarrels and disagreements arising among different scriptures are vanquished. Your auspicious mercy pours forth transcendental mellows and thus causes the heart to jubilate. Your mercy, which is full of joy, always stimulates devotional service and glorifies conjugal love of God. May transcendental bliss be awakened within my heart by your causeless mercy. It's beautiful, no? And then that's Srila BhaktiSiddhanta's embodiment of this. It's like this verse takes a form in this material world and delivers Lord Chaitanya's mercy. And just as is described there, part of that pranam mantra is Mardujo Jwala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigraha Namostute. So this form, this personified energy of Sri Chaitanya's mercy, what does he do? What is that mercy, special mercy that makes Lord Chaitanya Mahavadanyaya, Krishna Prema Pradayate? He delivers the love, this prema, this Krishna prema in the mood of Vrindavan. He is delivering, he's making us, he's giving access to anyone in this material world to receive this greater gift of the entrance into the Vrindavan mood. And what is the Vrindavan mood? What is the love of Vrindavan but Madhurya, Madhurya Bhava? Everything in Vrindavan is governed by this Madhurya Bhava, the conjugal love, the love that is there by the damsels of Vrindavan. So Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Mardujo Jwala Prematya. He is delivering devotional service which is enriched with conjugal love of Radha and Krishna. And he is Rupanuga because he is representing the lineage of Srila Rupa Goswami. He is strongly establishing that the lineage of Srila Rupa Goswami is delivering this mercy of Lord Chaitanya. It's very, very nice. I find, when we offer these prayers, we offer pranam mantras to these great personalities, we can meditate in their qualities and their legacy and their gift and their contribution that is described in there. He's also given this pranam mantra, Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye dinatarine, rupanuga, virudha appasiddhanta dvantaharine. I offer my respectful obeisance unto you, who are the personified teachings of Lord Chaitanya. He's another feature of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta. He's the personification of Lord Chaitanya's teachings. Gauravani. So similar as Srila Prabhupada delivers Gauravani Pracharine, Srila BhaktiSiddhanta comes as the personification of the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Is described, Jai Srila Kishore Kishori, Sri Jagannath Sivaladev Shrimati Shubhada Maharani Shishigornidai. The teachings of Lord Chaitanya are very important and is something that we receive through our Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas, starting with the six Goswamis of Vrindavan, and then through the disciplic line, we receive, then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, then Srila Narottam Das, Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Baladev Vidyabhushan. I think Narottam Das Thakur was before that. Yeah. I can't remember the. But all these great personalities, all the way to great Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati, Srila Prabhupada, they deliver in this Gauravani. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta is a personification of that Gauravani. And what do we know about Gauravani? The teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Well, Srila Prabhupada gave us a book called The Teachings of Lord Chaitanya, in which there is is taken from the instructions that Lord Chaitanya gave to different great personalities, such as Srila Sanatana Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, to Ramananda Roy, Srila Ramananda Roy, to what's the name of the impersonal sannyasi that became a devotee? To Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, they also are included there, and also the head of the impersonalists in Prakashananda Saraswati. So all these instructions that appear in the Chaitanya Charitamrita are Prabhupada gave a summary in the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur breaks down the teachings of Lord Chaitanya in a list that comes from the principles, the 9 principles that comprise or like how you say, the 9 principles that are the basis of the teachings of the Vaishnava Praman that is given by Madhava Acharya. But Lord Chaitanya took those, and then that's the basis of the principles of his teachings, and that is called the Dasamula. The Dasamula is given by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, explained in great detail with Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. It's very wonderful. My spiritual master, His Holiness Ramapat Swami, has spent many times teaching the Dasamula of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And the teachings of Lord Chaitanya are compressed, or the principles of the teaching of Lord Chaitanya are in there in the Dasamula. That's according to Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So here's the Dasamula. So you get a sense of what Srila BhaktiSiddhanta represent. He is the personification of these teachings. So the first one of the Dasamula is that the Vedas constitute the principal scripture evidence, the principal scriptural evidence for ascertaining the truth. And in their essence, they expound the following 9 principles. So the first one is that the Vedas is the main pramana, or the main source of knowledge. And that's it. And from there, then there is this 9. The first one, that Krishna is the supreme absolute truth. The second, he possesses all energies, sarva shakti, and material and spiritual. The fourth, he's the ocean of rasas, the flavors of transcendental relationships. The next one is that the living entities, the jivas, are his separated parts. Next one is the living entities, due to being minute, can become conditioned by the material energy. And the next one, in their liberated state, the living entities are free of the influence of material nature. The next one, everything is inconceivable, one with a Veda and different from Veda, the Supreme Lord, Srihari. So the principle of Achintya Veda Veda Tattva. And the last one, pure devotional service bhakti is the highest duty, dharma, for all living beings. Pure love of Krishna, prema, is the ultimate goal of life. So this is, in a nutshell, the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta embodies that, it personifies that. And personifying that, Hare Krishna, welcome. Personifying that, Srila BhaktiSiddhanta does something that is very relevant and very important in his legacy. In his pranam mantra, it is said, this Rupanuga Virudha Apasiddhanta Dvanta Harine. Apasiddhanta. This Apasiddhanta means deviant teachings. Is described here as any type of a statement which is against the teachings of devotional service as given by Srila Rupa Goswami. So Rupanuga, so he's a Rupanuga, he's a follower of Lord Chaitanya. But this Apasiddhanta, this deviant type of presentations or philosophies or movements or groups, he doesn't tolerate. He doesn't tolerate. Virudhapa, Apasiddhanta, he doesn't tolerate. And therefore, he rejects and he reestablished the proper teachings of Srila Rupa Goswami and the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. So, part of the legacy of Srila BhaktiSiddhanta, he established, and you see how the progression goes, because due to the influence of Kali Yuga, and Krishna says that it happens. It happens that with the pass of time, then the science of Krishna gets lost. In the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains to Arjuna that this great science of the Bhagavad Gita that he first explained to the sun god due to the course to time has been lost, and therefore he's reestablishing that by delivering to Arjuna. So it happens. So similarly, just some 100 years after, several 100 years after Lord Chaitanya, his teachings has been also somewhat lost. There are still pure devotees, but they were obscure in one sense. And then it came the great Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur to reestablish again the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, to rediscover the places of pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. And that's part of the contribution of the great Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And in order to further his mission to reestablish again the supremacy of the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed to the Supreme Lord for a ray of Vishnu to come and to assist him. And Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj came as the son of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bimala Prasad. And he took that and furthermore this whole thing. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur created the vision of how the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, who were predicted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself to expand in every town and village of the world. Srila Bhaktivinoda reestablished that vision. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta created the blueprint for that vision of how to reach the whole world. We established the almost the structure for that vision to take place. And Srila Prabhupada executed and engineered, in one sense, the whole vision that was given to him through Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila BhaktiSiddhanta. So this ISKCON institution is a result of that amazing personalities. This is the conclusion of that. And so I'm going to finish this because, I think we have to move to the next. What time is the offering going to be made, Naveen Prabhu? In 2 minutes. So we have an offering. The offering will be for 10, how many minutes? 5 minutes. So we still have some little time. So while this is happening, I'm going to read to you some of the things, some of the direct words of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta and some of his teachings and some things that were part of his legacy, especially very important in Srila Bhaktisiddhanta's legacy was the use of modern technologies for spreading these teachings of Lord Chaitanya. And specifically for him was the use of the printing press. Because Srila Bhaktisiddhanta took the printing press and basically overflowed the continent of India with publications expanding the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. He not only printed his own words, he printed the words of the Vaishnava Acharyas, and he also printing the books of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur massively. He used to call his printing press the Brihat Mardanga. The Brihat Mardanga, and he used to explain that it's the great Mardanga because the sound of that printing press was so huge that you will listen to that Mardanga far and far, even into other continents and things like that, through the whole world. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta was basically the one who established what His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu calls our family business, the business of printing books and distributing them. So that was Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. So it's explained that in his biography that that during the time of when Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur disappeared, he instructed him before disappearing, during Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's last moments, he very strongly instructed him to preach the teachings of the six Goswamis and Lord Chaitanya far and wide. So, and he also requests to continue reestablishing the birth side of Lord Chaitanya. Srila Bhaktivinoda discovered them, but he ordered Srila Bhaktisiddhanta to develop that and to create, all these places, specifically temples in the places of pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta established many, many temples. And not only in Mayapur, but also following the path of Lord Chaitanya to South India, in all the places that Lord Chaitanya visited as per the Chaitanya Charitamrita, then he placed, the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya in all these different places. Some of us have the opportunity to follow that, pilgrimage. My spiritual master arranged for that yatra on South India to follow the path of Lord Chaitanya. Very, very, very wonderful. Not only Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur instructed, but also his mother, Bhagavati Devi Dasi. She also is a great, great personality, powerful Vaishnavi. She also instructed him to, he imploring him to preach the glories of Lord Gauranga and his dham, similar. So obviously Srila Bhaktisiddhanta took this as the heart and soul of his service and mission. Finish? The offering is finished? Okay. So I'm going to read this last thing, and then these are some of the words of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. They're short, very sort of sutras of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. We finish with that, and then we move to the next part. Just to get a sense of, meditating on the wonderful teachings of our great, great Param Guru, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. We are put to test and trial in this world. Only those who attend to kirtan of only those who attend the kirtan of the devotees can succeed. 2. Every spot on earth where discourses of God are held is a place of pilgrimage. 3. Possessions of objects not related to Krishna is our main malady. 4. Let me not desire anything but the highest good for my worst enemies. 5. As how you say this? The lions? Dalliance. Dalliance. As dalliance with the body in luxuries increases, So one is the spirit of service of the Lord. So I guess it's high English. So as luxuries in the body increases, the service of the Lord decreases. Like that. Those favored by God find their path set by thorns. There is no peace or happiness in our worldly life. Circumstances create turmoil and annoyance. Two more, and then we finish. Chant the Mahamantra loudly and with attachment. This will drive away inertia, worldly evils, and pests. Be indifferent to bazaar gossips. Stick firmly to your cherished goal. No lack of impediments of the world will ever stand in your way. Last one, and then we finish. Pay due respects to the extroverts of the world, but do not appreciate of their manners and conduct. They are to be shaken off from your mind. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So we're going to proceed to the next part, which is the Pushpanjali. Um, so um, we're going to recite the mantras, the Premadwana mantras, and then offer flowers to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, and then offer artik, and then after that, there will be a kirtan. Thank you.
So, Hare Krishna, everyone. I think you will be receiving the flower petals. So, divide into three parts and please repeat after this mantra. सबको distribute. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshur Unmritam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaisnavamsya Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunata Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalitam Shri Vishakamsya Namavom Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती इति नामिने श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दयितायां कृपाब्दये कृष्णसम्बन्ध विज्ञानं दायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्ज्वला प्रेमाद्या श्रीरूपानुगा भक्तिदां श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमोऽस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुग विरुद्धाप अपसिद्धान्त द्वन्द्वहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्ब रसाम्भोधे पदाम्बुजायते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते गौराविर्भावभूमिस्त्वं निर्देश सज्जनप्रिया वैष्णवसार्वभौमा श्रीजगन्नाथ ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धु एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। जयतां सुरतो पंगोर मम मंदिर मतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्बुजो राधा मदनमोहनो दिव्याद् वृन्दारण्य कल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद् रत्नागारा सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद् राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ प्रेष्ठाभिः स्वेयमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशीवट तटस्थितः कर्षन्वेणु स्वनर्गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रेयस्तु नः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानु श्रुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Now we will recite Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Pranam Mantra. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate BhaktiSiddhanta Sarasvati Iti Namine Esha Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate BhaktiSiddhanta Sarasvati Iti Namine Esha Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate BhaktiSiddhanta Sarasvati Niti Namine Esha Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki.
संसारदावानललीढलोका त्रणयकारुण्य घन घनत्वा संसारदावा त्रणयकारुण्य घन घनता प्राप्तस्य कल्याण गुणनवस्य वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणारविन्द प्राप्तस्य महाप्रभु कीर्तन नित्य गीता पवित्र मन सरसेन महाप्रभु पवित्र मन सर रोमाञ्चकम्पसतरङ्ग भजो वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्द वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्द श्रीविग्रहाराधन नित्य नाना Sringaratan Mandiramajunado Sri Vigahara Tananityanana Sringara Yukta Sabhata Sanim Jatopi Vande Guru Sri Charana Aravinda Yukta Sabhata Sanim Jatopi Vande Guru Chaturvidha Shri Bhagavat Prasada Sadhana Trapta Harivakta Sangha Chaturvidha Sadhana Trapta Kruteva trapte bhajata sadeva Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Kruteva Vande Guru Sri Charana Shri Radhika Madhavayor Paro Madhurya Leela Gunarupanamna Shri Madhurya Leela Gunarupanamna Pratikshana Sagalalapasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Nikunjayo Naratikali Sedhe Yayalibhe Uktira Pekshaniya Nikunjayo Yayalibhe Uktira Pekshaniya Tatra didaksha ativalavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Tatra Vande Guru Sri Sakshadvare tena samasta shastre Uttastasta bhavyakta eva sadhe Sakshadvare samasta shastre Uttastasta bhavyakta eva Kintu prabhora priya evatasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Kintu Vande Guru Sri Yasya prasada bhagavat prasada Yasya prasada nagati katopi Yasya prasada धायस्तु वास्तस्याय सत्रिसन्ध्या वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्द धायस्तु वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरण ओ वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्द वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्द वन्दे गुरो वन्दे गुरो श्री ओ वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्द वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्द वन्दे गुरो जय भक्ति सिद्धांत जय सरस्वती ठाकुर जय भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर जय भक्ति वेदांत सरस्वती जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने नमः सत्सत्याय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय स्वामिनिति नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादे पश्चात्देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचार निर्विशेष शून्यवाद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Shri Advaita Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Oh, Hare Rama, Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Kishore Kishore, Rama Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Bolo bolo. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Rama, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Gauranga, Hare Rama, oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Rama Rama. Oh Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada Lada Daine Hiranyakasipu Vasahaya. उसे लटंका न खालाए ये तो न सिंहा पर तो न सिंहा ओ यतो यतो यामे तो न सिंहा बाहे न सिंहा हृदय न सिंहा नरसिंह मदे शरण प्रपदे तव कर कमल वरे नाखा अद्भुत श्रृंग दलिता हिरण्य कशिपो तनु भृंग केशवधेता नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल वरे अद्भुत सिंह दलिता हिरण्य कशिपो तनु भृंग केशवधेता जय जगदीश हरे बोलो बोलो जय जगदीश हरे जय केशवधेता नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय केशवधेता जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा ओ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह ओ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, 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 Jaya Prahlad, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur